Welcome to another episode of House of Ghouls Horror Movie Podcast. I'm your host, Ian VanGhoul, joined as always with my best friend and co-host, Crystal. What's going on, Crystal? How are you doing this week?
I'm good. This is an interesting time for us to be recording. Usually the ghouls only come out at night, but now we are coming out in the afternoon.
Yeah, right?
Um yeah, the sun is out. It's
Yeah.
weird. It's
The sun
spooky.
is out.
It's spooky. It's like a horror movie that when they have like kills during the day and like outside
Hmm.
and it's weird,
Yeah,
but like it's kind of cool because you're like that
right?
usually doesn't happen. That's kind of how this feels right now.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, it's a little different, a little strange, but we're gonna roll with it. So unfortunately, Colby couldn't join us this week due to unforeseen circumstances. So our hearts go out to Colby. We love him. We miss him. Hopefully, he'll be back with us next week. But it is his birthday, so if you see him throughout the week or you see him online, give him some happy birthday love and wishes. And we can't wait to have him back next week
Yeah, all of us will be back together.
together once again.
Yeah, because last week and now this week. So
Right?
next week we are manifesting that all three of us will be back together again.
The trio back at it.
Yeah.
Well, if
Uh,
you don't follow us on social media, fucking do it. Instagram, Facebook, Discord. If you're listening to the audio portion of this, then hit that 5-star rating and pick up some merch. Goreclown.com, hats, shirts, hoodies. Go get it. Get some shit, some logos, some artwork, and some of Crystal's face. Go fucking get it.
my face.
My face. And of course, we will be at Days of the Dead in Chicago on November 21st through the 23rd. Again, that's coming up. You still have time to book flights and hotels and all that shit. So get on it. Come hang out with us November 21st through the 23rd. We hope to see you there.
Who's gonna sing
So
happy birthday to me that day? Because usually I'm the one who obviously setting up a trend of singing happy birthday.
we're gonna
So
get the entire con to sing happy birthday to you.
imagine.
We'll make
Uh,
it happen.
I'd be so uncomfortable, but like be so excited at the same time if I had all those people singing happy birthday to me.
We'll see what happens. I can't promise anything, but we'll see what happens.
It's like just a small group of people around like the around us at the time.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is, but I'll
Yeah, I
join.
don't know. We'll
Everybody,
get,
it goes silent like during my name. It's just like you, Colby, just screaming my name.
they just mouth the words.
They're like, I'm gonna sing the part,
Dear,
dear whoever that girl is. Funny.
I can't wait. It's gonna be a blast.
Hmm.
So let's get into some horror movie news. So the first teaser trailer for The Carpenter's Son was released this week. It is, of course, the Nicolas Cage-led biblical horror movie where he plays Joseph, the stepfather of Jesus. The teaser doesn't give much, but I'm personally hyped for this. I've been stoked for it since I heard that Nicolas Cage was going to be in a Jesus movie. But it is apparently inspired by the Gospel of Thomas. So the film tells the dark story of a family hiding out in Roman Egypt. Now, it's known only as The Boy. The son is driven to doubt by another mysterious child. He rebels against his guardian, the carpenter, revealing inherent powers and a fate beyond his comprehension. Now, as he exercises his own power, the boy and his family become the target of horrors both natural and divine. So the teaser doesn't show much, but judging by that description, it sounds to me like this is the Bible meets Brightburn, and I am so here for it.
That would be cool.
Right?
Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of religious outspeak on this because Thomas is not one of the four gospels. So
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Um, I did see a couple videos floating around the internet of that, and um, it should be fun. I mean, I love Nicolas Cage. He does the most like a wild,
Hmm.
but like it fits perfectly roles for him.
Right.
Like I think after he was in Long Legs, even before that, he was just like, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do, and this is what I want. Now he's like, I'm gonna play Jesus' stepfather, Joseph. That's cool though. It's cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this
I
should be
can't wait. Yeah, there's no official release date announced yet. The teaser does say in theaters this fall, so should be here coming up. I just posted my trailer reaction with that description, and I didn't even say anything about Thomas other than it's from the Book of Thomas.
interesting.
So we'll see. I'm hoping to get a little rage bait from it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, because like the Book of Thomas is not one of the four gospels. It's like a lost gospel, so to speak.
Yeah,
So that's why it's gonna be funny. They're gonna the yeah, that should you should did you hashtag it like Book of Thomas?
I didn't. I know I should have missed opportunity.
Uh, just hashtag Bible.
Hashtag Bible.
It's funny.
Yeah. So speaking of trailers, the trailer for Yorgos Lanthimos' new film Begonia stars Emma Stone and Jesse Plemons. This movie looks wild. So Emma Stone stars as the high-powered CEO of a major company who's kidnapped by two conspiracy-obsessed young men that are convinced that she's an alien intent on destroying planet Earth. Did you see this trailer?
I did. I saw a couple people talking about it, and then of course I saw like trailer reactions to it, so I watched it like on social media. Um, it looks it looks crazy. It looks crazy. I didn't really know anything about the movie until I saw people start talking about it. Um, Also, just another Emma Stone. She's always just an interesting. She always goes after these really interesting roles. Um, I think it looks cool. Like I
Mhm.
feel like there's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be one of those movies where you think you know what's gonna happen, and then something crazy like a twist happens, and you're just like, okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I feel the same way.
yeah.
Like that's the trailers I like because
Uh-huh.
it just gives you enough to like keep you interested and make you
Uh-huh.
wonder what's going on. Because yeah, from that trailer, like I can't tell if she is an alien, if she's not an alien, if there's something
Mhm.
else going on completely. So like I'm very interested to see this movie now.
Yeah, yeah. And I hope it's I mean, I know a lot of people don't mind ambiguous endings, but I feel like for something like this, like I hope it is
Hmm.
explained.
Yes.
Um, but yeah, I think the trailer is good because it shows like her as this power executive, and then all of a sudden she's like white face and like no hair.
Yeah.
So it is like you said, it's like is she actually an alien? Are these people crazy? Like, what's going on? And I love anything that has to do with like conspiracy or people believing something, getting so like entrenched in it to where they can't even remember, they don't even realize what like reality is versus like fiction.
Hmm.
Um, so it does, it looks really cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can't wait. So that is hitting limited theaters on October 24th, and then it's getting a wide release the following week on Halloween.
Nice.
So more trailers. So there's a teaser trailer for the eighth installment in the VHS franchise. So it's VHS Halloween. It hits Shutter on October 3rd. It looks like a fun time. Six segments, six directors. Paco Plaza, who directed Wreck, is the only one that I recognized out of those directors. But yeah, it looks like a fun time. I'm hoping it's good. I'm always hesitant with VHS because they're so hit or miss. I really loved Beyond, so I'm hoping this one keeps that energy. But yeah, do you see this one?
I did. Yeah, I saw it looks very like retro a little
Mhm.
bit, which obviously goes with the theme of VHS because VHS in general is retro. Um, but yeah, it looks cool. It was very quick to kind of like the little clips that we saw was really quick,
Mhm.
so I couldn't really grasp like okay, like Halloween, yes, I get Halloween. I think but I like when trailers do that to where, or like even if it's just like a little teaser, just give me that and
Right.
then make me interested, give me the vibe, and that's all I'm gonna take, and I'm gonna go watch it. Um, it looks cool. It really does. And I'm glad. I'm happy to see that this kind of, anthology horror, because I feel like VHS has been around for a long time. Like,
Yeah.
I don't remember when the first one came out, but it's cool that they're still doing it. And
Oh,
it's cool
absolutely.
that it didn't, of course, we have ones that we like and ones that we don't like. Um, but it's cool that they still keep doing them. And I like the Halloween. The
Hmm.
Halloween thing is really cool. October 3rd is a very busy day for horror. So I don't, it's, yeah, there's so many things coming out on October 3rd, but it should be fun. I'm excited. I love VHS.
Same. Yeah, regardless if it turns out to be one I like or not, I'm always excited when a new
Hmm.
VHS is announced. So, and
Hmm.
yeah, and the fact that it's Halloween themed, I'm all over it.
Yeah, yeah. It's just cool too, because there's directors from like other ones that have their little spotlight for a minute, which I think is really cool. Because as we've talked about before, there are so many good directors out there who never really get the kind of spotlight that they deserve. So that's another reason why I love anything. Like if I find a segment of VHS that I really like, I will go find the director. I'll make sure I follow them. I'll send them a DM, and I did that with the last one too because I really liked was the one, the skydive one. Remember that
Yes.
one? I
Yeah.
loved the skydive one.
Hmm.
And I DM'd the director and I was like, oh my God, I love this. Is my favorite segment. And like they're just so appreciative, which I always love finding directors that, deserve the recognition. That's why I
Absolutely.
also love VHS from that
Hmm.
from that viewpoint. So
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. Yeah. I love that segment. Uh, and of course, one of my favorite people, Libby Letlow.
yes. Yes, that
Like,
one was crazy.
yeah. And like we've become friends now, like just from that movie and from podcasting and shit. Like it's wild. But yeah, she's like one of the most down to earth, sweetest people ever.
And it's so crazy because she's not in that. It's so fun when that happens. She's,
Right? I
I'm
love it.
I really like you, but I'm kind of scared of you. But I know that's not really you, but I
But
see your
also, is it?
I correlate your face to that segment. So
How much of yourself did you put into that role?
were you method acting? Was it actually you? Like
Well, speaking of Shudder, the Creep Tapes season 2 is on its way. So there's no premiere date announced yet, but the show is on the season of Screams lineup for this fall. So it's another fall show slash movie that we can look forward to. Um, how do you feel about this? Did you watch the first season?
I did. I love Mark Duplass. I absolutely love him so much. And not just because he like duetted one of my videos or like stitched one of my videos. Um, I have loved Creep since the first one came out. Um, I loved the second one. I thought the Creep tapes are really cool. Um, I don't think that they're as strong as their
Mhm.
feature films, but I I just love Mark Duplass so much. So like anything that he kind of gets behind or is a part of, especially when it comes to like Peach Fuzz and stuff, like and like his deranged serial killer kind of thing, I will watch it. And I am curious though to see what they're gonna do now.
Mhm.
Because I don't know if any like details or anything have been released about it.
Not that
Um,
I've seen.
yeah, because I feel like yeah, there's more you can do with it, but then like does it get to the point where it becomes kind of the same thing over and over again?
Right.
Um, because it did feel kind of like that with the creep tapes a little bit, to where it's like, okay, we have somebody coming in, somebody with a camera, this guy's crazy, you know, we know what's going to happen in the end. So I'm curious to see kind of what they're going to do. So,
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Also huge fan of Mark Duplass.
hmm.
I've loved him since The League. And then when a Creep was announced, and I was like, what? He's going to be in a horror movie? And then he fucking kills it in a horror movie. But yeah, I love him, and yeah, I feel the same way. Like I love the movies. The Creep tape, the season 1, I like a lot, and like I'll never complain about more Creep,
Hmm.
but it does feel very like kill of the week.
Yeah.
But I did like the
Yeah.
last episode of the last season where we got kind of a backstory or more of a backstory. I really like that. So I'm hoping it kind of goes more in that route, like kind of
Yeah.
changing it up a bit. But regardless, I'm here for it.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited for it.
Absolutely. And I want a peach fuzz mask really bad.
Oh, they're so good. It's so cool. It's so creepy and so weird.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just like that simplicity. It's just a wolf
Yeah,
mask,
because
but it works.
it looks like a wolf mask would be a part of a regular werewolf costume that you could buy at Secret Halloween or something.
Right?
You know?
Absolutely. And more Shutter news. So if you miss seeing Hell House LLC Lineage in theaters, you won't have long to wait to watch it because the film hits Shutter on October 30th. So I've had a lot of people ask, when can I watch it? Well, there you go. October 30th on Shutter.
Ugh, I don't know if I can watch that movie again. Not because I loved it,
Hmm.
just because the last scenes of those movies are so creepy.
Hmm.
Uh, um, but yeah, I love that movie. So
Same. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'm
yeah.
like bummed about how much hate it's getting.
No, it really is getting a lot of hate.
It is.
And yeah. But the thing is though, it's like I feel like a lot of the kind of maybe critiques that I've seen is, oh, it's not found footage.
Hmm.
It's like, well, neither was the Carmichael Manor. So, like, what did you kind of expect? So, um, and at least that's what kind of stuck out to me was a lot of people saying, like, well, it's not found footage like it used to be. And it's like, Stephen Cognetti has said how he wants to shift to more traditional narrative filmmaking.
Hmm.
And that's what he did with the Carmichael Manor. So I'm a little confused as to why people think that this film would be different than the last one that came out.
Well,
Unless they
Carmichael
just don't.
Carmichael was found footage.
Was the Carmichael? No, there was.
Hmm.
Oh, it was. So, but there was. Okay, so then my mistake then. So then he said how he wanted to move into more traditional filmmaking after the
Hmm.
Carmichael Manor then.
Yeah.
Um, so it's kind of just like I don't know. That kind of just like it's like pay attention. I don't know. I don't know how to
Yeah.
explain it. I don't know how to explain it, but like he has said before that's what he wanted to do.
Hmm. Yep.
Um, so yeah, it bummed me out too because I liked the last installment. It was good.
Hmm. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I mean, I knew it was kind of expected because you have the diehard found footage fans, which I get, but like also he announced it. He announced it on here that it was not going to be found footage, and so like it's out there. The news is out there. So like you know the
Mm.
people that I feel like it's a lot of people that are only upset because it's not found footage. Like they're that I don't even know if they watched the movie. Honestly, it's just like it's not found footage, so I don't like it. Like
Oh, okay. That's yeah.
it's
Okay.
like that outrage,
Yeah.
that fun outrage that we deal with all the time.
I don't know. I don't know. I read.
But
I
yeah,
don't know.
regardless,
I think
I thought it was good. I liked
yeah.
it. It's creepy. It has the Hell House feel to it. It's just a little different style. It worked for me.
I liked it. I thought
Yeah.
it was creepy. I thought it was so scary. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, check it out October 30th. Go in knowing it's not found footage, but it is Hell House. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. So in other news, for all my fellow Lego lovers out there, so if you're like me and you've been severely disappointed by the lack of horror properties in the Lego world, well, I have kind of good news. So everyone's favorite gremlin, Gizmo, will be hitting shelves on October 1st. It's not exactly the horror Lego that I was hoping for, but I'll take it. Pre-orders are now up on Target and Lego's websites. You can order a Mogwai of your own for $109.99. It's Lego. They're always expensive. I was honestly shocked that it wasn't more than that.
It's so expensive.
I know.
What other horror things do they have for Lego?
Jaws.
Okay.
That's the one I have is the Jaws one. They had there's Nightmare Before Christmas. Like they've gotten
Uh,
into the Wednesday stuff. There's a haunted house one that came out a few years ago that's like $400 that I really want. But there's not any like actual horror
that's
properties.
what I was wondering if there was
Yeah.
any.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
like knockoff ones that you can get that are much cheaper, but not nearly as good looking as Legos.
That's cool. I think I saw it on your story or Colby's story. And I think I was like zooming into it because I was like, how do they make it like curve like that?
Oh
But I
yeah.
don't know anything about Legos, so
They're a fun time, but yeah, that's another like rabbit hole of nonsense. Like an expensive rabbit hole.
I have watched like um I have watched like people like a time lapse of people putting them together, which I think is
Hmm.
really cool. Um but I would lose all those pieces so fast. So
Yeah. And they also take up a lot of room.
yeah, that's true. They do look so cool when they're done though. They
They
really
do.
do.
Yeah. So it's like a blessing and a curse that there's not a bunch of horror Legos.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if they did like the traditional horror stuff? Oh my gosh, you would need like a whole nother house for
Yeah,
everything.
absolutely. Yeah. I would not have enough space at all.
That's funny.
So we could see a Descent prequel in the future. So Neil Marshall chatted with Metro this week. He noted that he can, quote, definitely see it happening. So he explained it's something I think we could, or I'm sorry, it's something I think would be good to wrap up the story. Many other franchises have been exploited over the years, but nothing has really happened with The Descent. I've got a few ideas. The trend seems to be prequels. I was always interested in finding out what happened to the miners who went down with the cave first. So obviously, this is all just talk. Nothing's greenlit or in production. But it is interesting to hear. How would you feel about a Descent prequel?
Honestly, The Descent is so popular that I think if you did a prequel or a sequel, it would do well.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know. Like in my mind, like I kind of would want to see a sequel just because you could have like these new people like cave divers come in and then
Hmm.
like find well, I guess you wouldn't really find the bodies because don't the creatures down there like eat?
Yeah, I mean there is the Descent too.
Yeah,
Neil
that's
Marshall
true.
didn't. Yeah, he didn't do it. He didn't direct it, but I
That
honestly
yeah,
I don't
that's what I
remember.
remember.
I don't remember what happens in that movie, so I don't
Uh-huh.
remember how it ends or anything. Um, but I agree though. I would still, regardless, still rather see a sequel if they're going to do one because I don't know a prequel. It's like one of those I like prequels when there's something that needs to be explained. With this, I don't need to know like there's some fucked up shit in that cave and I don't need to know where
Yeah.
it came from. I don't need to like I don't know. That idea of a prequel just seems odd to me.
Yeah, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna see people when did the Descent come out? Like the early 2000s, I think.
2005.
Yeah, early
Yeah, 'cause
2000s.
it's 20 years.
Yeah. So what are we gonna see? Like people from like the early 90s go down?
Yeah, right.
I don't remember the lore of the Descent, but like, and I don't remember how, I guess it depends on how far the director would want to go back.
Mhm.
Um, I don't know. I guess it would be cool, but if you, like you said, like, do I really need to? It'll basically be another set of cave divers in more accurate clothing from whatever time period they decide to go with, whether
Right.
it's 70s, 80s, or 90s. Um, and just that's it. I mean, cool. Obviously, I'd watch it, but I don't know how much more we need to know about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't
of
know.
course I'd watch it as well, but
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, The Descent just seems like a weird one for a prequel because no matter what group of people you're going to be showing, obviously they didn't make it. So
Yeah, yeah.
like,
You already know the end, right?
yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, that is one thing with prequels is, well, I already know how this is gonna end,
Hmm.
so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really gonna root for anybody. So basically, well, yeah, it's like you said, it's okay, so I'm just gonna watch these characters. I'm not gonna get attached to these characters because I know they don't survive. And then they're gonna die.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it might
don't
never happen. It's just an interview or talk that he had. So we'll see. It's interesting though, for sure.
know. Yeah.
So finally, in news that pisses me off, Mortal Kombat 2 has
Oh,
been
yeah.
pushed back from October 24th to May 15th.
Damn.
Yeah. 7 months. Now, I haven't seen any actual reason why. It's speculated that the massive 7 month pushback is likely to better position the film for a bigger impact at the pre summer box office, rather than risk the movie getting lost in a crowded back half of the year, according to Bloody Disgusting. Um, but it's so weird because literally there's trailers and posters in the
Yeah.
theater right
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
for this release. And there's a lot of hype for the October release. And it makes zero sense to me. Like I get wanting to have a bigger whatever, bigger
Really.
showing for it,
Yeah,
like for a
sure.
summer release, but like you already have all this shit out there for October. And I feel like October, like yes, there's a lot of horror movies, but like there's nothing big for it to like contend with. And Mortal
Right.
Kombat, like that's like the perfect time for it because it has the gore, like the visuals of horror movies, but also has the video game and action audience as well.
When was it supposed to be released?
October 24th.
See, that could have been cool too, because somebody could go see it and be like, you know what, I want to change my Halloween costume and I want to
Yeah,
be from the Mortal Kombat.
100%.
Yeah, that's weird to do all the marketing behind it and then flip it for something else.
Hmm.
And yeah, it's like you said, like Mortal Kombat is, yeah, sure, it's got the gore in there because it's a video game about beating another person, the shit out of another person. Um, but it like wouldn't. I guess I would maybe would understand if there was maybe like a new Marvel movie or something coming out that it would have to come. But still, like they're so different. Like it's
Right.
like a yeah. That's weird. Well, I wish them luck for their new release date.
Yeah,
Have
right.
fun changing all that marketing promotional material. That's probably a pain in the ass. Some poor marketing
100%.
team. I feel for you.
Yeah, it was funny. I just saw a video last night of someone that went to see Toxic Avenger, and he had like he was showing the hallway of posters, and Mortal there was a Mortal Kombat poster there with the October 24th release date. I'm like, why?
That's
Why you
so
gotta do me like that?
weird.
So
That,
weird,
that would have been really cool to see around Halloween because it's almost like
right?
a because there's so many horror movies coming out in October, like October 3rd, there's literally like six different ones coming out, and TV shows. So it would have been cool to be like, oh shit, the new Mortal Kombat movie's out. So like I
Hmm.
can take kind of a little bit of a breather for horror
Yeah,
movies for a minute and
100%.
go see Mortal Kombat.
And that's what I was looking forward to. Like it
Hmm.
still gives me the gore fix, but it's
Yeah.
also not exactly horror. Like it's just
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm a little salty about it.
Yeah, that's
If you
yeah, because the
can't tell,
trailer looks really cool.
right?
The trailer looks really cool. I remember playing Mortal Kombat when like it first came out. I'm like, I think I played it on Nintendo,
Hmm.
um, and it was fun. I don't know how to play it. I just push all the buttons. My
Oh
brother
yeah,
was mad at me because I would him ever. He'd be like, "How'd you do that?" I'd be like, "I
button
don't
mash all day.
know." So that sucks.
A little bit. So yeah, I gotta wait 7 more months for this fucking movie.
Damn, it's like Toxic Avengers all over again.
I know. Speaking of that, what did you watch this week?
I watched a bunch of movies this week, but I'm gonna highlight three of them that I watched. The first one is Exhibit A. It's a found footage movie. It's not gory, it's not bloody, it's not really anything. It's about a family, like nothing, um like a traditional found footage horror movie. It's very sad. It's really dark. It's about a family, and the father in the family makes a decision that impacts them all. and it's all captured through the daughter's video camera. So it's really good. I feel like it's a hidden gem. I don't really
Mhm.
see a lot of people talking about it. The next one is Excision. Um, Loved that movie so much, which is funny because if you kind of look at the synopsis of it and maybe like you see the trailer, it's not it to me, it's not something that I would think that I would like.
Mhm.
Just because of my preference on like gore and gross and like way out there horror movies. But honestly, this is probably gonna rank really high for like my top horror movies of the year, even though it's not a new horror movie. It was so good. I loved it so much. It's I was and it's so funny because it's part of the only reason, well, not like the only reason I watch it. I've seen other people talk about it, but
Mhm.
like I said, I've seen other people talk about it and like they gave their review on it, and I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like that movie. So, but then I got it for the roulette thing,
I
and I
love
was like,
that.
oh, I have to fucking watch it now
Yep.
because um, I don't shy away from watching whatever it lands on. Um, and yeah, it was part of that, which is really cool because
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have watched it if it wasn't for that. Um, and then the last one is you've probably seen this movie. It Stains the Sands Red.
Mhm. Stewart.
Um, I know. So I didn't even, I was like looking around on the internet and I just saw like this thread and everybody was talking about the movie. It was an older thread. And I was like, oh, I've never seen this. I've never heard of this movie before. So I started watching it and I was like, this is giving like I don't know if I'm gonna like this. But then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna see it through because everybody was raving about it on this thread that I found. Um, and then the movie ended, and I was like, oh, I really liked that movie. And then it said writers, and then it said the director's name because he was one of the co-writers, and it said Stuart Ortiz, and I was like, no, of course I liked this movie. I was like, he's in it, or he co-wrote it. So
Mhm.
it was funny. I liked that movie. Like I said, I didn't think like it first started, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this movie. This is kind of silly, but then I really liked it. So
Yeah, I really like that one as well. It's I mean it's a zombie movie, but it's very different.
right, exactly. It's not like a true zombie apocalypse movie,
Right.
but I liked it.
Absolutely. And I love that you got Excision on your Tubi roulette.
I know. I did, and I like I said, I probably would have never watched it if it wasn't for
So
that.
good. It's
I'm
so
trying to
fucked
think.
up.
I'm right, and I'm trying to think of any other. Oh, I got The Farm. Remember, I got The
Oh
Farm.
yes,
I
yeah.
got The Farm too. Never would have watched that movie if it
Hmm.
wasn't for that. Um, I forget this since those are the only two that come to mind. The rest of them.
Yeah. Yeah, they're usually like the very random obscure ones that Tubi's good for.
Split Screen. Dylan
Oh
Brown.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I got Split Screen. But yeah, there have been quite a few, honestly, that I would have never watched if it wasn't for that. So,
I
you
love
know.
it.
So if you never know what kind of horror movie to watch and you don't feel like going on social media and getting yelled at and screamed at, bombarded by us content creators who are annoying, I know sometimes. Play Tubi roulette. Just close your eyes and shoot, and whatever it lands on, you gotta watch it.
There
So,
you go.
and it can be used across any streaming platform. Do it on Shutter. You never know.
Hmm. I love
We
that. That's a
still
great
watch our
idea.
videos. Still watch our videos. We give good recommendations, but just in case.
Just in case. So yeah, so I watched the only one I want to talk about is the Toxic Avenger
Yes.
because
Is it
I've
everything
waited.
you hoped for?
Oh my God, yes. It was like I was worried because usually when I get that excited and I'm looking forward to something that much, it's destined to not be what I was expecting. But the Toxic Avenger was everything I wanted and more. Like it's just so fucking fun. It's so good. And it's like a whatever reboot, remake, whatever you want to call it. But it's like one of the it's done right because it's so different from the original, but it's still, that character. It's still that world. But it's like they have like love and respect towards the original, but they're also doing their own thing completely. And I loved it. It's so good.
That's so cool. That is so cool. You've been waiting so long for that movie to come
Yeah,
out. It was so long for it. And
forever.
it has I know we usually don't pay attention to like critic reviews or anything, but it does have good critic reviews as well, which is good. So, I also like I was scrolling on Instagram and there was a they had put together like a reel and it said like, oh, I don't it was like someone's comment
Mhm.
said like I don't want to believe anyone who's paid to talk about this movie or something. And then they're like, well, if you don't want to listen to that, then here's this. And they like showed the Rotten Tomato score and they showed like all these other things, all these other ratings. So it's really cool. It's really cool to see that so many people are so excited about the movie. And every single review that I've seen thus
Mhm.
far, um, everybody has raved about it, which is cool.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
really
it's a fun time.
it's really cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love Elijah Wood is in it too.
Oh, he's so good. He's so good at it.
Saw the one clip of him. He looked crazy, and I was like,
Yeah,
perfect.
100%. Yeah. He's so good at playing crazy.
That's so cool. That is so cool. I love that.
So yeah, that was my highlight of the week. I watched a few other things. Maskhead, which is from Fred Vogel, the director of August Underground.
Oh, how was that?
Um, it's very much in the same vein as August Underground, little better production value, not nearly as brutal or fucked up as I was expecting until the very last scene, and that shit was wild. Nothing that you would be interested in, I can tell you that.
No, no, I don't think. I was watching Chuck's video about how he's talking about the Elks Underground, and it sparked my curiosity just a little bit.
Hmm.
But then I was like, I feel like I would need to up my therapy sessions if I watched any of those movies. I have though read any movie that anyone talks about that's like crazy like that, I will read the Wikipedia page
Hmm.
just to see. And even reading the Wikipedia page, I was like, no, I'm good. So,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah, that
whatever
extreme
floats your
horror.
boat,
Yeah, right. For
whatever you
sure. I checked out, or I bought and checked out again, Eaten Alive.
like.
So so I did a review on Eaten Alive for the Video Nasty. It was the
Mhm.
cannibal movie, Eaten Alive. I was like, yeah, that's it. That's the Video Nasty. Nope, it's not. It was Toby Hooper's Eaten Alive, the crocodile movie from the 70s.
That was on the video nasty.
Yeah.
Ah!
So I picked that up and then watched and made a video for that. So yeah, that one was much better than the cannibal one.
That's so funny. It's like what was that one movie we were trying to figure, oh, don't hang up or something?
Oh yeah, there's
We're
like
trying to
18 of
like
them.
figure out like which one. Even the movie that I put up yesterday, at the time of this recording, The Caller, I put up a review for it. You go on Tubi, there's 17 movies that are called The Caller. And I'm just like, I don't know. Like it's so funny to be like, wait, what is the movie that I'm supposed to be watching?
Hmm. Yeah, it gets very confusing sometimes. So yeah, Eaten
Even if
Alive
it's
got me.
yeah, even if it's just like one word that's different, it's still confusing.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, and I've noticed too especially with the video nasties. Like I've known there's always been like multiple titles for different movies, like depending on countries and shit.
right,
But
exactly.
the
That's like yeah.
there's some of the video nasties that have like 10 different titles that are like all in the US, but it's all alternate titles. I'm like, what the fuck do I call this movie?
That's
That's
like the
wild.
that one found footage movie, Borderland. I think
Oh yeah, Final Prayer.
it's called Final Prayer. I don't remember which one. I think here, I can't even remember at this point. I just
Yeah.
know here it's called one thing, and in the UK it's called something completely different. So
Yeah, I think it's
I
Final
don't.
Prayer here and
And then
Borderlands.
Borderland in the
Yeah.
UK.
Yep.
Yeah, whatever.
That movie rips though.
It's so good. So
Right.
nasty at the end.
And then I checked out Dangerous Animals.
Oh, what'd you think?
I so I really liked it. I really liked the first half, I should say. I think it's a really cool concept. Like, and it I don't, shark movies give me anxiety.
No,
because
no.
I
Do
don't
they
want to fuck with
really?
sharks. Like I don't want to fuck with
Oh,
sharks. I like the ocean. Like I want to know what's in the ocean because I'm super curious about that. But I also don't want to be anywhere near the ocean because, you know, there's shit in there that will eat me alive, and I'm not down with that. So like shark movies, I love them, but it's like the one type of movie that gives me anxiety. But so I appreciated the fact that this was like a shark movie, but it wasn't.
yeah.
So I really like that. It's like a serial killer mixed with a shark movie. Um, and I did enjoy the whole thing, but like halfway through it started to lose me because it like you know, it's a movie, so you have to kind of give it some like not everything's realistic, but it became
Hmm.
very like a lot of coincidental like shit just working out for these characters.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it kind of lost me a bit. But it was fun. You know, I liked
Yeah.
it for what it was.
Yeah, it was cool. I like that they didn't villainize the sharks because I don't like when
Hmm.
you have horror movies that villainize animals. Um, Sometimes it's alright, sometimes I don't really like it. Um, yeah, it was cool. It wasn't like anything that I was like, oh my God, this movie is so fun. Like, oh, you know. Um, it was just fun. It
Yeah.
kind of is middle ground for me.
Yeah.
I was just like, cool, yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
It's a cool one to check out. If you're bored on a
Right,
Saturday afternoon,
exactly.
whatever.
If you're
Yeah.
bored and there's literally nothing else to watch and you were not getting any good picks for your roulette, then go
Hmm.
watch Dangerous Animals.
Absolutely. And then last night I couldn't sleep, so I put on the 2025 masterpiece that is I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah, why did you do
'Cause
that?
I had to finally watch it.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you didn't see it.
Hmm.
Oh
Hmm.
God, tell me what you think.
It is probably my most hated movie of the year.
I think it's my most hated movie of all time. I'm not
It
even
might
kidding.
be.
I'm not even
It
kidding.
is so
Of all time.
it is so like the first 5 minutes within the first 5 minutes, I was like, what is this fucking garbage?
Mm,
And like I don't call movies garbage typically, but like that one I'm making an exception for because everything about that movie is fucking terrible. Like
ugh.
like there's not a likable character. There are all these rich, snobby, fucking bitch ass kids. The the kills are okay, but like they're nothing crazy. And then fucking bringing back Freddie Prince Jr., which I did like at first. I thought he
Sure.
was the best part of it until things changed.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, like I love Jennifer Love Hewitt. I've always loved her, but she just did not fit in that movie at all. And so yeah, once everything's revealed, I hated that. It was very shoehorned in, didn't make any sense. And then that fucking after credit scene,
Oh,
I wanted to throw my
oh,
TV out the window.
oh. Well, I mean, with
I hated it. It was like Marvel superhero bullshit. I hated it. And you know my hate for part two. So it just added on to that.
Freeze part two when he post credit scene. That's funny. Yeah,
Uh
and like I said, we always try to find the good in anything that we watch. But that movie, oh my gosh, I want to not this is not real sue for emotional damage after
mhm.
watching that movie. I'm like I'm so angry because of that movie. Anytime I think about it I get mad. The only cool thing about it, which I said in my review, was that we got to see the killer fisherman at least be somewhat cool a little bit. That's it. We got some cool
Yeah.
angles of his kills, um and everything else I don't care about.
Yeah.
So they'll probably make another one.
Yeah.
They'll
Probably. Unfortunately.
probably make another one.
But yeah,
Um,
I don't even like it was just so bad. And I'm like, this is a giant studio film.
Giants.
Like, and like it's just so like I don't there's no structure to it. It's just like, here's a scene, and then we're gonna go over here, and here's a scene, and then here's a scene. And again, none of the you don't give a fuck about any of the characters.
Nope.
And like to like this franchise was essentially dead. To bring it back for this, to do this with it, was just not it, in my opinion.
No, I completely agree with you. It was one of the worst horror movies I have ever seen. And I love the first one. I love the second one, third one, yeah, whatever. But like, yeah, that's annoying. It was annoying.
I mean, as much as I hate the third one, a ghost fisherman is more logical than what this one was.
Yeah, that's why I did one of my ranking on Dakota and Goob's podcast. I
Mm,
didn't even I didn't even say the new one. I was like, it doesn't exist to me because I don't care about it. It
yeah,
does not exist to me.
you just throw that one out.
Um, it doesn't exist to me. God, it was awful. It's almost like a joke. Like you're joking
Mhm.
with
It
this.
did. It felt like a scary movie.
Yeah, and I hope Scary Movie does something, the new one. I know they have a lot of horror movies to work with because they
Yeah,
haven't released a scary movie in a very long time, but if they could just run that garbage, or even if it's just like a line in the new Scary Movie about how awful the new I Know What You Did Last Summer movie is, then I'll be happy.
so
So,
beautiful. I could die.
yeah, yeah.
Oh
And
my God, that character was so fucking terrible.
oh, that one,
Oh,
she's a model, I think, or
she's
something.
a podcaster.
Well, no, 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 like in
Oh, in real life.
real life, I
Oh
think.
yeah,
Oh,
whatever she is, I no
the
longer care.
podcaster,
I
yes.
no longer care.
And
She could
anyone
be the coolest person in the world. I do not care after watching that movie.
she could literally save the world for
Yeah.
feed all the homeless children and give them a place to live, but
Mhm.
I don't like that movie. I don't like her character in that movie. I forgot what I was gonna say. I don't remember now. But yeah, such a disappointment. Oh, I was gonna say, and if anybody likes that movie, I'll judge you. I don't care. I don't
All
care.
judgment.
Oh,
All judgment here.
feel like, did you ever, okay, but did you ever see the first one? How about the second one? When did you see the first one and the second one? Oh, you just saw it? Okay, well then you don't count that you like this movie. I'm talking about the people who watched the OG one, the first one when it came out in the early, well, it came out in like what, 1999,
97.
97?
97. I know that because they said it 45 times in this movie.
But I'm telling you, if anyone has saw that movie when it was released and in the early 2000s and they like the new one, I'll judge you.
Yeah.
So
Your street cred is gone.
gone.
Gone. No street cred for you.
Ugh.
Ugh. All right. Let's talk about fun stuff. Did you read anything this week?
I'm almost done with Gone to See the River, man. It got to
Ooh.
like the gross, nasty parts now. So yeah, but it's a really good though. And it's not a very long book. I've just been, reading it for 3 weeks, even though it's
Mhm.
not very long. But it's good. I really like it.
Oh yeah.
So I'm almost done with it.
Nice. And I'm still working on Playground. So last week, if you listen to last week's or watch last week's episode, um, obviously Aaron was on the show. So the night before, I bought Playground and tried to like just fucking breeze through it. And I had like 3 hours left when we recorded. So after that, I was like, well, I don't need to rush through this. Let me go back and start it from the beginning because I wasn't fully paying attention because I was trying to get through it. So now I'm actually paying attention more. So I'm probably like 75% through it, but I really dig it.
It's really good. I like the way that he tells stories. I like the
Hmm.
different character POVs. Um, I like the background to the characters in the story too.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, it's a nasty book,
nasty.
but I like it.
It's a good time. I'm excited to get through this and then read the new one.
Child of Divorce, yeah.
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 So let's talk physical media releases. So 28 years later is getting a 4K steelbook via Sony that is out September 23rd. Saw 2, 3, and 4 are getting 4K steelbook releases. They'll be out October 21st. Halloween 1, 2, and 3 are each getting 4K steelbook releases from Scream Factory. They are exclusive to Amazon. So Halloween 1 and 2 will be available September 16th. Season of the Witch will be available October 14th, which of course is the one that I want, and I have to wait longer for now. And that's it for releases for this week.
I'm so
So,
excited for the Saw ones. I saw their little teaser announcement. And I was like,
mhm,
oh, they're releasing 4K. Oh, they're releasing the covers though. So my sister is Saw is her favorite franchise of all time.
mhm,
I showed her the covers and she's like, they're okay. So, I think they're cool. I'm excited about it. So,
for
yeah.
sure. Yeah, it's weird. The steel books are like a lot of them have really, really good covers, but then it's either they have a really good cover or they have a really kind of lame cover.
Yeah, she only liked one of them, and I don't remember which one it was. I think it was the I don't even remember which one she actually liked, but
Mhm.
um she was like, well, "Where's the rest of it? That's the cover." Yeah, that's the cover. I was like,
That it?
that's cool. Mind you, she has like all the songs on VHS, DVD,
Mhm.
everything. So she's like, eh.
Yeah,
So
I get it. Yeah, I have the Blu-ray collection. So like the steel books I'll probably pass on unless they did all of them.
right, yeah. Like why are they yeah, that's interesting. I saw that too. I was wondering that too. I mean, I'll probably get the one, I forget which one it hits, has his face is on the cover and he has a mask on. I thought that cover was the coolest one out of all of them,
Yeah,
so I might snag that one.
hell yeah. So yeah, speaking of physical media, what'd you get?
Ooh, I got a steel book. I got the Texas Chainsaw
Ooh, I
Massacre.
love that one.
Yeah, speaking of cool covers, this is
Hmm.
a cool cover. And like the back of it, it's just very, very cool. Um, and I love it. I love how it's like ASMR. I'm just kidding. Um, it's so cool. Like I was looking at it before we started recording, and it's just the idea of steelbooks is just so cool to me because it's like well, you know the cut. Like I think I have this on like DVD,
Hmm.
but to have this like exclusive limited edition like release, I love it. So, and I saw immediately saw the cover and was like, I need that.
100%.
So that's what I got this week.
I
So
love
I'm
it.
gonna go right next to my In a Violent Nature, and I just love it. It's just so cool because it's like the colors on it, and
Hmm.
I love it. So.
Yeah, I picked that one up before too for the same
Mhm.
reason. Like, yeah, the
The
Steelbook, the Texas
cover.
Chainsaw. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. So I'm going to take the next 45 minutes to show my physical media. Um, I have a problem. So, Barnes and Noble, they always have the Criterion sale. I've
Yes.
never seen them have an Arrow video sale, but they did, and they were 50% off.
Oh, damn.
So I got a few. So we'll start with Madhouse, Video Nasty, another Video Nasty, Driller Killer, another Video Nasty, The Correct Eaten Alive. And then I got Versus. I haven't seen this, but it's a Japanese
Okay.
zombie splatter film. So I was like, yeah,
Oh my God, that sounds right up your alley.
right.
Hmm.
And speaking of right up my alley, I got this box set of Shinya Tsukamoto. He's the director of Tetsuo,
Uh-huh.
the Iron Man, and that was the whole reason why I got this. So it has 8 movies, Tetsuo 1 and 2, and then 6 others that I haven't seen. But if they're anything like Tetsuo, I'm all about it.
Oh my God. Look
But
at those
yeah, there's
covers.
right.
They're so cool.
But yeah, there's 2 movies in each, and the cover art you can reverse. So like this one has this, but if I switch it, it's the cover to the other movie,
What?
right? Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
But yeah, I saw that and I was like, yeah, that's mine. And then we got the Vincent Price collection on Blu-ray,
Oh, beautiful. Ooh, that
right?
cover.
Yeah, it's the Walmart like Halloween cover.
Yep. What movies are on there?
The Pit and the Pendulum, The
Nice.
Abominable Dr. Phibes, which is like
Perfect.
my favorite.
Yeah.
The Haunted Palace, House of Usher, Mask of the Red Death, and The Conqueror Worm.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's see. So I got one sent to me, a random indie called Blue Murder,
Oh my gosh, that cover is so cool. Oh
right? It's super indie. It's a fun time though if you're down for just silly, goofy, gory stuff.
my gosh,
So,
that cover.
and then Sleepaway Camp 2 and
Oh my
3
God, two
on
and
4K.
three. Ah, those are so cool.
The best sleepaway camp movies.
Oh, look at those covers.
Yeah. I love like I don't know if you've ever seen the Blu-ray of the Scream Factory Blu-rays. It's like the actual artwork that they always do for Scream Factory, which I love.
Mhm.
But yeah, with these, I was a bit disappointed at first, but it's like it's the original poster art. So
Yeah,
it's kind
yeah.
of
That's the
cool.
first thing I noticed as soon as you picked there, as soon as you showed them.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just stoked to have them. I upgraded, so I got Train to Busan on 4K,
Ooh.
right? I got Silent Hill,
Oh my gosh. Oh, so good.
right?
I
That
love that
cover art,
movie. I know. Look at the cover art. That's
so good.
cool.
And finally, randomly, I came across Rumpelstiltskin
Oh my God, that's
at
so
Walmart.
even talking
It
about
was the
it.
only one. It was the only one there. It was like it was destiny because I haven't seen this at Walmart in months.
Oh
And
my
yeah,
God.
I just stopped at one after I saw the Toxic Avenger, and it was just one on the shelf sitting there waiting for me.
Oh my God, you manifested it because we've been talking about it. And Colby's been talking about it too, because I
Mhm.
remember one live he was talking about it.
Yeah, yeah, because he picked it up a while ago.
Mhm.
Yep.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's all that. So I guess with all of that, we'll get into our main topic.
Woo.
Woo woo. So yeah, today we're talking about subgenres. I wouldn't want to get into anything like too crazy with Colby not being here, like any of our lists or anything like that. So uh yeah, just talking subgenres. What's couple of our favorite subgenres, why they're our favorite. Um, so yeah, just some chill conversations.
Yeah, about subgenres. It's so interesting too, like when you actually go to look how many different subgenres they are. Um, I remember a while back I Googled it and I found this like it looked like one of those I don't know, sports bracket things
Okay.
you know what I'm talking
Like a
about?
playoff bracket, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. And it was like these things, and then it was like these other brackets and all this. And I was like, oh my God, there's so many. And yeah, a lot of them do kind of like overlap with each other when it comes to like the movies.
Mhm.
But I just remember seeing that and I was like, wow, we have a lot to work with as horror fans, don't we? So
Yeah, I feel like it's just as bad as like metal and all the different
yeah, oh
all
my
the different
God.
types of
Oh
metal
my
and punk and
God, that
shit.
is such a good comparison. I didn't even think about it that way.
Like
That's
there's
funny.
subgenres out there I've just never heard of.
Like techno, new age, new like lo-fi metal core.
Yeah,
Like, what?
100%.
That's funny. I didn't even think about it that way.
Like I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool. So
Wanna
let's go.
live. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, my subgenres are not that. You'll know what I'm talking about when I say them. They're not going to be anything wild. That's funny. So my first one actually is paranormal horror. Um, I think I've always kind of liked paranormal horror because, or have like gravitated to it because you really like I feel like a lot of the movies that are in this genre, at least the ones that I are my favorite,
Mhm.
they're mostly about things that you can't really explain, like things you can't control. Um, and I feel like that's like a shared fear from a lot of people is things that we don't understand and things that we can't control and things that don't have like, well, why is this happening? Like ghosts and demons and possessions and curses and like supernatural forces that are just not something that we can explain. And um like nothing is off limits when it comes to this stuff too, because anything could happen.
Mhm.
So like in reality, like your there's gravity, so your chairs and things have to stay on the floor. But in like a port or like people, they have to like they can't be on a ceiling. Or do you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
in a paranormal horror movie, nothing is off limits.
Hmm.
So you can turn a corner and there could be somebody standing upside down on a ceiling, or there could be, things stuck on a ceiling or in a corner of a ceiling. And I think it's just so creepy. Also, another thing that I really like about, well, maybe not really like, but just something that always has kind of freaked me out is I grew up in like a religious household and I went to Catholic school. So we were taught about like the devil and temptation and sin and how scary hell is if, if you did anything wrong. So when I would watch these like demonic possession movies, it like triggers something inside of me that's really scary. Um, there's just like so many like the tension is always really high with these movies. And um like one that I can think of is I have like The Omen.
Hmm.
Like The Omen is really creepy. Like Poltergeist, even newer ones like Hereditary and The Witch. Like The Witch is creepy.
Hmm.
I mean, you could even say, even though none of us are really a huge fan of the Warrens, but like the first Conjuring movie scared the
Oh
shit out
yeah.
of me. Scared the
100%.
shit out of me. Because it's about the devil. It's about possession. You could even say The Exorcist and The Exorcism of Emily Rose. Like all those movies within this paranormal horror kind of thing have always freaked me out because there is no explanation for it. It's just this is what's happening
Right.
and it's scary. So,
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Yeah, with paranormal, it's like, yeah, there's no rules. Like you can't hide from a ghost.
hmm
Like,
right. It's different with other genres where it could be like a, a mass killer,
mhm.
you know, you
Right,
can
yeah, you can run away
run
and hide.
away. Yeah, you can run away, but like if I mean, unless it's Michael Myers chasing you, then he can just walk and catch up to you.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, when it comes to anything like that, like I love those kinds of movies, even like Paranormal Activity, which is found footage, but still, it's all in the
Hmm.
kind of same thing. It's always creeped me out, which is why I love it, is because it's creepy. So,
Hmm. Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
mhm.
there's a whole like different feel to to movies like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
And especially
yeah.
like the shit in this on the ceiling. Yeah, like the kitchen and Poltergeist or Tony Collette in the corner and Hereditary. Like,
Like there's like you said, like I said, there's no rules. So things
yeah,
could be anywhere at any time and it doesn't matter. And then it's just like and it's so subtle. I know we've talked about it before, but like those subtle things that are happening that the character might not notice, but you can see it because it's in the background and they just haven't noticed it yet.
yeah.
Yeah. Even like the undertone. I know we talk
Hmm.
about it all the time, but that's
Oh, there's a
another one.
reason for it.
Yeah, no, there is no explanation to how all that is happening. Um, Yeah, so that's one of mine. So, ugh.
I love it. Yeah, my probably my favorite. It's hard to say favorite because they're all three of
Yeah,
these are
yeah,
up there.
same.
But it's always my go-to. Um, it's been my go-to for years. I'll put it that way. But slashers,
Yeah.
because it can happen and like it could take place anywhere. It's a simple concept, so I don't need like a crazy story. Um, unless it's I know what you did last summer. We don't talk about that. But it's usually a lot of tension, gore. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, like some of my favorites, Pieces. Absolutely love Pieces.
What?
Halloween, Hatchet, Behind the Mask, which also kind of delves into found footage as well to an extent. But But yeah, slashers, they're just dumb fun.
They
I don't need an extravagant story with that. It's just, and they're great for sequels as well. So,
are. So many sequels. Um, do you prefer slashers like where the villain is something more like Scream, where it's like a person,
mhm.
like an actual character in the movie, or do you prefer something like a Michael Myers?
It's hard to say. Like, I
Yeah.
love them both. I do prefer
Or like
I,
the fisherman.
the fisherman. Yeah, if there weren't
Well,
if there weren't fishermen.
technically the fisherman, I guess, is part of Scream. So it's more Scream because there is
Yeah,
somebody who's under it. So
right, right.
except
Yeah,
for
I
the third
mean,
one that goes into paranormal horror.
it all depends on the story. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a very intricate story at all, but it depends on the story. So
Yeah,
like Halloween, even the Halloween though, like the first one
true,
is a guy in a mask.
true.
So I feel when it gets supernatural, like it's cool, but I prefer a human person uh doing this, and then like it has to have a good reveal though too.
Hmm.
Like that's what sells it. Um so that's why we don't talk about it. I know we did last summer. But yeah, I mean it's for the most part, I like the one, like I like the burning, I like the fun house, like people who were kind of fucked up and get revenge.
Yeah.
So they're kind of like there is a killer, they're a bad guy, but also there's like a good reason for it as well, to some degree.
Hmm.
So yeah, but I love them all.
Yeah, that's true. I guess.
Except I know what you
Yeah.
did last summer.
Yeah. I would say, yeah, I guess like revenge. I mean, that's also, I believe it's another
Oh
subgenre
yeah,
or is
absolutely.
revenge. But the things that people do, like I think of the actual movie Revenge,
Hmm.
like the things that happen in that movie, she's getting revenge on what happened to her, but it's like she's taking them out one by one, which is technically like a serial killer slasher. So,
Hmm.
um, yeah, I love slashers too. They're so fun. And the funny thing is when I hear people say slashers, I think of like the 80s. I don't know why.
Oh
Like
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't like it's just I just think of like um, I mean, I know why, obviously, but like I think of like
Hmm.
Jason Voorhees, like that's the slasher. So I love.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, I mean, slashers came, well, they've been out since like the 60s,
Oh my God,
70s, but
yeah,
like
they've
the
been going a
80s,
long time.
yeah, like I think of the 80s as well because there's so many of them.
Right. I think that's when it was kind of in its like
Hmm.
golden age of slashers before the outrage from the public who didn't want to see slashers in the movie theaters. The blood and gore in the theaters. So, yeah, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, and slasher is even like the most recent like Hard Eyes. I love
Hmm.
Hard Eyes. I will never not talk about Hard Eyes.
100%.
Um, so good. Um, so my next one is found footage. I love found footage. I feel like I could talk about found footage forever. Um, like it just feels so real.
Hmm.
As it, like something that you shouldn't be watching. Um, it's not like polished most of the time. Like the camera shakes. There's awkward silences. Um, it just feels like I'm actually watching somebody's lost footage that's
Hmm.
found in a safe environment. Um, and mostly it's from like a first person perspective. So it feels like the story is coming together and we're watching it come together with the characters. And I like how most found footages kind of start out as happy and calm, and you're like watching a group of people just like do whatever they're gonna go do. And then the tone shifts,
Hmm.
and it's like this whole like tension, and it's like a calm before the storm, before everything like weird starts happening. And you don't really know what the camera's going to show next. I also like how there's almost a grittiness feel
Yeah.
to found footage. Um, and sometimes as horror fans, we like that grittiness over some like polished thing. Like sometimes if a found footage is really creative, then we will like that more than I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Absolutely.
Like something that has like $1 million but millions of dollars budget behind them and all this stuff, we might not like as much as something that's gonna be like Strange Harvest.
Hmm.
Like we're gonna like love Strange Harvest. Um, like I appreciate that creativity over something that's gonna have like a whole bunch of money behind it. Um, and like there's so many different formats that you can use now with found footage, like camcorders, your cell phone, there's like GoPros, ring cameras. So it's like a whole and like it's just so cool. All the different
Hmm.
kind of format that you can show. And I think like I could list like so many of my favorites, but like the ones that stick out to me the most, um, like the Blair Witch Project. I love the Blair Witch Project. Grave Encounters.
Hmm.
Just title this episode favorite subgenre featuring Stuart Ortiz or something because I just keep talking about him. And then Strange Harvest, of course. But there's so many more, like Paranormal Activity that creeped me out.
Hmm. Yeah.
Even like real hidden gem ones, like Mr. Creep that I randomly found on Tubi, that or Creep, I forget what it's, I think it's called Mr. Creep.
Mr. Creep. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I love that one. I just love found footage. And there's a lot of found footage movies out there. And
Oh
some of them
yeah.
are good, and some of them are not good. But
Absolutely.
but I think it's a really cool way that anybody who's interested in making a horror movie can at least do it that way.
Hmm.
Be really effective.
Yeah.
So many people love found footage. So
Hmm.
many people love found footage horror movies. So
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm one of them as well because found footage is one of mine.
hmm
So I'll
hmm
just piggyback off everything you just said.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you brought up a good point. Like anyone can do it essentially. So like the day and age that we're in right now, like it's so perfect for it because there's cameras everywhere. Everyone has a camera on them at all times. So there's no like there's no reason not to. Like if you have the creativity and you have the mindset to do it, you can do it.
hmm
So it that's I think that's why it resonates so much more than these big blockbuster studio films because it's real and it's raw and it's just straight up like creativity.
hmm
There's no big corporation behind it. If you have an idea, you can make it happen.
hmm
That's what I appreciate about it. Um, and it did take me a while to kind of come around to it. Like I was not a fan of found footage at first. Like Blair Witch, I did enjoy. But the shaky, like it was just the shaky cam, like especially back then. Like obviously it didn't start with Blair Witch, but like the current kind of renaissance of it did, and everything was very shaky. Cloverfield, I loved but hated at the same time. Loved the movie, but it was so shaky. I was like, I can't get into this. But once it started, more stuff came out and different techniques and stuff. Like now, I absolutely love found footage. But yeah, it just like I said makes sense in this day and age. There's endless possibilities to it. It's simple and easy to make. Um, and the really good ones stand out. Like you said, there's a lot of found footage ones out there. A lot that aren't that great, but the ones that are really good do stand out. So like some of my favorites are ones that aren't more like realistic, quote unquote. Like Wreck is probably my favorite one of all time
Good one.
because it's just fucking terrifying. And Frankenstein's Army is another one.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
I love the fact that it's like World War II.
Yeah.
It's found footage and it's just all these different experiments and shit. Like it's fucking gnarly. And then As Above, So Below.
Oh, so good.
Like just the whole premise of that movie is fucking wild. So yeah, seeing it from like a handheld standpoint is fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's so good. I mean, we could literally make a horror movie right now using
Hmm.
like this could be a horror movie that you're watching right now.
Yeah, I love that. I love this. I love the screen life ones too,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
like the live stream. Like all of it. Like there's so many different subgenres to found footage now too. It's wild.
I know. I know. It's so good. I love it so much. My last one is survival horror.
Ooh.
Um, I love survival horror movies because I love watching regular people who are pushed into these like life or death situations and like see what they're going to do to survive. Now, mind you, once again, this is a very large umbrella. This could be survival horror, could be horror by itself. So like when I say survival horror, like I'm thinking of like 28 Days Later, I'm thinking of like Dawn of the Dead, but then I'm also thinking of like Hush and like
Mhm.
Green Room. So there's so many different survival horror things, but then I'm also thinking about like not a horror movie is like The Day After Tomorrow. Like that's a
Okay.
survival movie. Like I'm thinking of all of those. Um you just never know who's going to survive. You never know who's going to turn into a villain of the group. Um, and you never know what they're going to uncover about what's going on in whatever situation that they're in. So, like Dawn of the Dead, I keep thinking of Dawn of the Dead because it's a group of people who I think the one guy, what is he, like a vacuum salesman or something? Like he sells like washing machines or something.
In the original or the remake?
The remake.
Oh, I don't know. There's so many characters in that one.
Right. But like one of them, they're like, well, what do you do? And he's like, oh, I sell vacuum cleaners or something like that.
Mhm.
So it's just like, and then one of them turns out to be a villain and you kind of watch. And I think it's really cool how that all works.
Mhm.
And like I said, you'll have to uncover what's going on in whatever's happening. So, like, of course, for Dawn of the Dead, either the original or the remake, like, okay, it's zombies. 28 days later, okay, it's zombies. Well, technically, it's a rage virus, so it's a little bit different.
Technically, they're not zombies.
Technically, they're
Hey, they're
not
not
zombies.
zombies.
They're infected. Infected with a rage virus. But then, like in Hush, it's one woman and one man.
Mhm.
And that's, technically survival, but like when I think of survival, I think of like there's this huge global destruction and there's a couple survivors and they're trying to figure out how they're going to manage to survive.
Mhm.
That's the kind of survival horror that I really like. So,
I like that.
I always think of like zombie or infected movies.
Mhm.
Um, because I always like to see what they're gonna do. So
Yeah. It's like normal people in not normal situations or
yeah.
extraordinary situations.
Right. Like, how are they going to adapt? What are
Yeah.
they going to do? Who's going to die? Are they going to figure this out? How are they going to get away from this? Is there anybody else in the whole world that has survived? Does this affect the entire world? So that's kind of what I think when I think of survival. I think of this huge global thing, and they don't really know what the hell's going on. So, and they're trying to piece things together.
Oh yeah. Love it. So yeah, my third is if I were to rank it, is probably tied with slashers, maybe inching ever so slowly to the top. I call it ooey gooey, but it's splatter. But I absolutely love whatever that subgenre entails. So like over the top, doesn't take itself too seriously, gory, uh, ooey gooey. That's what I always call it.
Ooey
So
gooey
like,
face melting. That's
yeah,
that's your genre.
yeah, absolutely. So like Tokyo Gore Police,
Yes.
Street Trash, Toxic Avenger, Adam Chaplin, anything, yeah, anything where there's people's faces melting, being punched through, blood everywhere. That's my shit.
I love that. As soon as we were talking about this topic, I was like, I already know which one he's gonna do. It's gonna be the ooey gooey one. I don't even.
Ooey gooey.
That's the we added another bracket to the ever going bracket of yeah, because like you can't call it like I guess technically it would be extreme, but like the way that like the movies that you mentioned,
Mhm.
they're not like traumatic. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, yeah.
induce trauma when I watch them, like August Underground.
Right,
Like
right.
the movie movies that you mentioned are like fun.
Mhm.
Like you're gonna watch them and they're gonna be fun and it's gonna be funny to see somebody's head get, punched off and then explode into the air. Like that's something that's fun.
Yeah.
Um, you know, not something that's so extreme that it's like, I don't want to watch this anymore. Um,
Right. Yeah, it's like extreme gore, but it's not extreme like content
yeah, yeah,
or
yeah.
like a I don't know, storyline or whatever. Like there's not usually too much of that shit going on. It's
Mm.
just ridiculous blood and gore and explosions and ooey gooey, you know?
Yeah, yeah, that's fun. I gotta watch more ooey gooey face melt
Yeah.
horror movies because I have seen Tokyo Gore Police, and as soon as I watched it, I was like, "What the fuck am I watching?" And but then I was like, "Okay, this is Ian."
Yes, absolutely. I'll send you some over.
Yeah, let me know because I did watch Tokyo Gore Police, so I'll need other ones. I feel like I have watched them,
Mhm.
but I do appreciate that genre because, like I said, I don't mind seeing the gross stuff, if there's kind of like a fun twist, not, like a fun kind of thing going on.
Yeah, like a fun vibe to it.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah,
Um,
Tokyo Gore Police is like the first one I came across like back in the day and like I love it, but it's like it's the best one I've come across so far. So
mhm.
like because it's a fucking anime in live action essentially. So
Mhm.
like there's quite a few other like Japanese movies like that and they're still good, but nothing has like reached the peak level of Tokyo Gore Police for me.
So, I have a question. Would you consider the sadness one of those,
Um
or is the sadness kind of just like extreme gore?
oh, I mean it's definitely extreme gore.
For sure.
I mean as far as subgenres, it's always in the infected zombie. Um
Survival,
I
I guess
don't
it'd be like survival kind of.
yeah, I don't typically put it in the splattery, ooey gooey, just because it
Yeah,
does have a more serious tone to it.
true. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because like I said, there are some of the scenes where maybe it's just the beginning scenes, like when they're going to get breakfast or when
Mhm.
he's going to get breakfast, like that was kind of just like I was laughing when it was happening. But then
Right.
and then in the subway, like that was crazy and it
Yeah.
was a fun time. But then yeah, I kind of shifted. Yeah, like
Right.
so yeah. Elements of ooey gooey, but not
Yeah.
all the way ooey gooey. So
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's a reason why The Sadness is like one of my favorite movies of all time. But yeah, I don't typically put it in the ooey gooey category just because it doesn't have that vibe.
Right, yeah. Like ooey gooey kind of reminds me of like like
Mhm.
neon lights and kind of thing and just
Yeah.
like glow in the dark. I mean, obviously, I'm thinking of like Toxic Avengers because of the
Mhm.
colors and stuff, but um like crazy sound effects and like zooms ins and everything. Like I get that. Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
And I
That's
love that we're like getting more of it. Like we got the newer Street Trash last year,
Mhm.
Jimmy and Stiggs.
That's what I was gonna say too. Jimmy Six gives me that neon
Mhm. Oh
wild
yeah, that's
vibe.
like the definition of ooey
Yeah,
gooey.
yeah, yes, exactly. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. There's so many other subgenres too,
Oh my
like
God, yeah.
folk horror. I know we didn't talk about that one, but that's a big one too. I feel like sometimes with folk horror though, it can be a little bit of a hit or miss for me, depending on the dialogue, I think, and like what they're talking about because I can't think of any that come to mind, but I have tried to watch some of them and I don't vibe well with them, but there's so many more that I do, like the
Right.
one that you told me about, like Severed Son.
Mhm.
Oh my God, I love that movie so much. That's such a good movie. Um, there's so many other subgenres though.
Oh yeah. There's
Yeah.
so many creature features,
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
whatever cars coming to life and killing people is.
Oh yeah, right? Like animated, like non-human animated feature, like or
Yeah.
like yeah.
Body horror.
Body horror. Yep. Can't forget about body
Right?
horror.
Which is like right in there with Ooey Gooey.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's somewhere between Ooey Gooey and the sadness. It's body horror.
It's funny. Oh,
But yeah,
body.
there's plenty more that we can have a whole other episode about it.
I was gonna say, yeah, we'll have to do a part two so we can do it with Colby.
Absolutely.
Because his will be like off the walls. So, or they'll be the same, but it'll be like more descriptive of what happens in the movies.
100%.
Funny.
So many different subgenres. That'd be fun. I'll have to look up that like graph though.
It was from years ago, like before, I think it was like maybe 20. I mean, I'm sure it's still there. The internet, everything's on the internet
Yeah.
still there, but I swear I
But
remember
there's
if I
probably
can
so many more
if
layers
I
to
can
it.
find it, I'll send it to you because it's wild. I remember looking at I think it was maybe like 2019, 2020
Oh
when I
yeah.
looked at it. But I just remember being like, damn, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's probably like 500 newly discovered subgenres since then.
It's gonna be like the metal thing, like the metal music. It's so funny. I didn't even think about that. New metal, new metal aesthetic.
Yeah, there's so many. Kitchen thrash metal. I don't know what it is, but okay.
Bathroom thrash metal, like each part of your house.
Right? Just throw words together, call it something. What it feels like.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
And then there's the diehards though too that are like, well, that's not this. Like I got so well, I went live the other night and
Oh,
I had
tell.
so many people being like, do you consider this movie a horror movie? Or like there's the horror thriller
Oh, geez.
hard
Always
line in
a
the sand.
discussion so many times. I've had so many, I totally agree. They'll be like, this is not a horror movie, it's a thriller. I'm like, I said horror thriller, so I cover all ground, so
Hmm.
stop.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so many questions like that and different subgenre questions. But yeah,
Oh,
it's
it's
always
interesting.
like that's not a horror movie. Is Silence of the Lambs a horror movie? Is Seven a horror movie? Is Donnie Darko a horror movie? That's not a horror movie. And I was like, it's all different. It's whatever you perceive it as. It's
Yeah.
all like Donnie
Anything.
Darko, sure. Like Frank the Rabbit is fucking terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
He's awesome, but he's terrifying. Like so,
Seven.
yeah.
Serial
Oh
killers.
yeah,
Creepy as
100%.
shit.
Like there's so many like it's so many different ways to go about it. Where I'm like, if you think it's a horror movie, it's a horror movie.
Right. There is
But
no
like,
heart. There is no
yeah,
like sure you can chat GBT it or AI it or whatever the fuck you want to do. But if it scares you and you feel a little like, ooh, then it's a horror movie to you.
100%.
Yeah. I
People are
felt that with
weird.
regular traditional movies where it's like, ooh, this makes me uncomfortable. Like, I don't like this. So it's a horror movie. Um, yeah, the whole thriller horror thing is an interesting thing because it's, yeah, right? Like, who cares?
Yeah,
Is it
just
creepy?
watch it.
Is it creepy, unsettling, and does it give you like when you're watching it, or do you get like, ugh, then it's a horror movie.
Hmm.
So,
Absolutely.
oh, psychological horror too.
Oh yes.
Can't do that one either.
Yeah, for sure.
Psychological horror. That's a good one too. Psychological horror. I always think of Black Swan, but like, is Black
Oh,
Swan a horror movie?
absolutely. 100%. I love that fucking movie.
Oh, me too. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I think I've seen it so many times. Uh, there's so many good psychological horror movies.
Hmm. 100%.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in deep dive now to see what all the different subgenres are.
Yeah. You could probably do a whole series on it, honestly.
Probably.
Yeah, but then actually, I was gonna say, yeah, but then you have people arguing with you. So then I was like, actually, for engagement purposes, what
Doing it for science.
doing it for science. Like Colby said the one time, doing it for science.
That's right.
Uh,
Well,
oh,
hell yeah. That was fun. I liked it.
yeah.
We'll do it again sometime.
Yes. Since
But
there's probably 9,000 different subgenres that we did not mention nor cover.
there'll be
So,
at least 36 more discovered by the time we do our next episode on this. Guaranteed. So, before we get out of here, what do you have for weekly recommendations?
Okay, so my book is actually Gone to See the Riverman because I'm almost done with it and it's really, really good. And creepy. And is like I said, it's getting nasty. So um
Nasty.
my band is actually Thursday.
Ooh,
My,
okay.
I have seen them open twice now for My Chemical Romance, and every single time they come on stage, I forget they're opening for My Chemical Romance until I see that fucking bird. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
You know what I'm talking
absolutely.
about? The
Yeah.
bird. And then I get so excited. I'm like, oh my God, I forgot Thursday was fucking opening for My Chemical Romance. And I feel like that band is so good. They still sound so good. And I just feel like not enough people that I see, they just don't talk about them.
Mhm.
I love Thursday so much. And I can't believe I've seen them twice now, like so randomly, because I remember in high school, I had a Thursday shirt from Hot Topic. It
Mhm.
was brown and it had Thursday on it and it was in pink lettering and the bird was pink. I remember.
I love it.
Yeah. And then my movie is Excision.
Yes.
Because if you have not seen that movie, you should go watch it.
You want to
This
ruin your day in a good way.
Stop! No, it's so good. I love it. I mean, the last scene is fucking
Fucking hard.
brutal. It's fucking nuts, but it's so good.
Absolutely. No, that's great. That's a great recommendation.
I love that movie so much.
I love that you brought up
Uh,
Thursday too, because yeah, they're one of those bands that they like never hit the success of
right.
like every other band around them, but like they
Yeah.
had such a like unique sound.
And the lead singer's voice still sounds relatively the same from when I was in high school and I had their music on my iPod. Like, and they played their old music too.
But yeah,
So I was
love it.
very excited to see them.
That's awesome. Well, my movie is Street Trash.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be Toxic Avenger.
Um, I mean that too.
Just put two. Just
Yeah.
put two in your.
If you haven't figured out by now to go see the Toxic Avenger, go see the Toxic Avenger. As far as my recommendation, we're gonna go Street Trash. I'm gonna go Ryan Kruger's Street Trash though.
Oh,
Um,
Joker.
right? I love the OG, but I feel like Kruger's doesn't get the love it deserves.
Yeah.
So going with that
Ryan
one,
Kruger Street Trash.
Street Trash, and I love Ryan Kruger. For my book, I forgot I had this Bleeding Skull, a 1990s trash horror odyssey.
What is that? Tell
It
me what
is
that is.
just all these obscure, trashy 90s horror movies. I think I've seen like two of them out of here. Like
What?
that's how fucking obscure this shit is.
You don't even need to look on the internet of what to watch next.
No,
It's
this
in
is
that
like
book.
it's like what you did before the internet.
Yeah, read a book.
Read a book.
What is that?
Yeah, I totally forgot I had it whenever I was rearranging everything in the studio. I'm like, oh fuck. Now I have a book recommendation.
Oh, that's so
And
cool.
now I
And
gotta like try and find some of these movies.
yeah, that's true. And all those recommendations in there.
Hmm. But yeah, it's shit like I've never heard of for the most part. So like finding it is probably impossible, but you
It's
know,
gonna be fun. You never know
never know.
though. Tubi
You
might
never
have
know.
it.
It might be on Tubi. That's true.
Be first.
Might be on Tubi.
Could have like 17 different names, but eventually you will find
That's
it.
very true. Very true. And then my band is D's Nuts.
Oh my God.
Because regardless, like the name sounds ridiculous, but like they go hard.
I feel like they've come up in my metal playlist that I have sometimes because like
Mhm.
when it reaches the end of it, it's not a metal playlist. It's like a whatever playlist I have. It'll reach the end of it, and you know how Spotify will just play random
Yeah.
songs after that. Pretty sure I remember that because I looked down and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
The
Funny
name.
name, but yeah, their music goes hard though. I've been a fan of
Hmm.
them for a while.
Hmm.
They're angry. Bunch of angry kids. What I like. But yeah, I guess that'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Done with it. We're done. But yeah, that'll do it for another week of House of Ghouls horror movie podcast. Check out the links in the show notes below. Like I said, Facebook, Instagram, Discord. Hit up that merch, goreclown.com. Make sure you wish Colby a happy birthday. We love him. We miss him. We can't wait to see him. Before we get out of here, last thoughts, final words.
Happy birthday, Colby. We love you. That's it.
That's it. Mic drop. All right. Well, thanks again. We appreciate it. We love you. Stay safe out there, and we will see you all next week.
Bye.
What if everything you know is someone else's dream?
There you go. That's it.